Hello there guys, it's I Kill You here again with another tutorial, and before we get started I'd just like to mention how much I love the silly little face on the observer block. Just hold it in F5 one day and just giggle about that. It's like you're holding somebody's head. Oh my goodness, it's just funny. But alright, let's get on with this Nether Wart farm here. It's really based off the same design as the mob spawner I showed the other day. It's just a little closer together. And guys, there's no limit. I've built 3 levels here, but there's no limit on how many growth layers you can place. You can go from bedrock to uh, build limit if you want. It just depends on how insane you are. So there's 312 growth layers. Excuse me, 336 growth layers on these 3 platforms. And if we come down here, I believe I have 2 harvests in this chest. So about 3 harvests is going to get you a double chest of Nether Wart on 3 layers. So of course you can build them up as high as you want to build them. And, you know, you can fill the whole silo if you want to. Just you know, just as far as you want to build it. So this farm can be run as simply as just placing a repeater on top of the top observer block, clicking the button, and there you go. Harvest fun there. It looks like confetti. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get into explaining some things. If you haven't seen the other tutorial on the spawning mob spawner, excuse me, got to clear my throat there. This is the platform, and it's designed so that a water bucket will spread across it completely without falling over the edge. And this is just, each side is 8 blocks, including the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of that, you can copy this. This will be what your soul sand pattern is made out of. And you'll need to know this for every layer of soul sand you placed in the farm. The next thing we need to look at is, this is our redstone mechanism. It's just a straight tower, and every time we have, falling into the void there, every time we have a dispenser, that's where our soul sand growth floor is going to be, and it'll just come out, you know, from there, like, you know, like this. You just build it out. And it is nice to mention, like I said before, that the redstone can be just as simple as building this tower and adding a repeater on the top. As you can see, that's all you need for all the floors. So let me show you how, guys, how simple this tower here is to build. Let's come out a few blocks like that. And what we're going to want to do is place a dispenser down, and I need an observer. Oh, I have one, don't I? So let's go ahead and put a block out like this so that we can stand on it, and this is how you would build it in survival mode. And we're going to look straight up so that the pulse there shoots down at the dispenser. We're going to build up again. We're going to dispenser there, come up 2 blocks, drop back down again, and you're just going to repeat this pattern for as tall as you want to go in this farm. Come back down 1, and that's enough for 3 spawning layers right there. And you'll just remove all these blocks, and there you go. That is the redstone mechanism there. And if you want to leave it at that, you just place a repeater on the top, and the repeater will act like a lever, and it can be just that simple. So let's talk about the bottom platform here. The bottom platform is 17 by 17, being that the farm is 19 by 19 in a hole. So you're going to build a 17 by 17 floor, and then you're going to come in, as you can see in the corners, the one I just destroyed, we're going to build out these little corner pieces, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 on the other side, and you're just going to fill in and make a diagonal pattern like that. Then you're going to locate the middle block, and you're going to bust out the 3 by 3 here like the hoppers are, and then these 3 blocks on each side. put your hoppers in, all facing the middle hopper so that it'll flow down to the middle, and then add these blocks along the side of the hopper. And then all you need to do is just come over here and place in 4 water buckets. And the great thing about water is that even though it can cause lag, once the water is in its final state, it won't create any more lag. And guys, that's pretty much the farm complete if you start adding all those pieces together. All you need to know is that this needs to be a 1 block gap between the bottom and the first spawning floor. And as you can see, there's a little bit of Nether Wart here. Sometimes you get some on the side, but I have these 4 wide or 5 wide walls here, which you need anyways because you need the ladders to get down in here to replant. And so if you'll build these walls here, they're 5 wide to the top, and on top of your 2 wide to hold the water in. It'll keep you from losing any out the side. So if you want to build a timer, this is your timer. As you can see, it operates it. It'll hold a pulse until the signal decays, which will leave the water on until the signal dies, like so. You just seen that. So basically, we'll come out here to the side here and build it. So you're going to do that right there. Actually can leave that block in, it doesn't matter. You're going to build this pattern, as you can see already, and this block represents your observer. I'm going to put a repeater on there at any tick, and then redstone dust just like this. You're going to need your comparators facing like this. It's very important that they go in this order, and then simply a button on the face of that, and that will give you enough time to harvest without leaving any Nether Wart on the growth floor. So guys, as the sun's setting, we have done this tutorial within a day, and so I don't know how long this thing is, but anyways, put the pieces together. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be glad. I will read my comments every time to the best of my ability. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content and you haven't subscribed, that would help you out a whole lot to see more of this. You won't miss any of what I'm doing around here. And if the video was good, hit the like button for me. And guys, go follow me on Twitter. The links will be down in the subscription, and you'll know what I'm up to, not only in my YouTube world, but also in other things that I've got going on. And well, guys, that's about all I have time for today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. And say hello to your observer friend there. Bye-bye.